Come to the stage right now is a gentleman. He is a local favorite. He hails from New Orleans. Please welcome Kevin Knows.
Keep going for Laura, come on. Y'all sound like y'all in a good mood? I'm gonna try not to screw that up for you. I stopped at the CVS store around the corner on my way here. I wasn't completely out of my vehicle. A lady walked up to me and said, "You mind me asking, why are you parked in the expectant mother spot?" I said, "Oh, my mom said she's gonna meet me here." A thinking crowd, I like that. Actually, I was having dinner with my mom and watching a movie. Can you believe she still lives at home? You think she'd have a condo by now. Love talking with and about my mother. She gives me the greatest advice. "Son, why don't you get involved in the church? Meet you a nice woman." I said, "Mom, I really don't feel comfortable about going to church and trying to get laid." She's like, "What kind of woman are you going to meet in a bar?" I said, "The kind that needs to be in church." Oh, it's Saturday night. I decided to wear these pants tonight. There's no place for a belt. I haven't figured out what I'm supposed to do with these laces yet. I tried tying them around my nuts, but they weren't quite long enough. I almost tied them in a bow. Then I thought, between that and this shirt, I might as well just tell you people I suck dick. Which couldn't be furthest from the truth. Oh, I once considered turning gay. And then I thought, what if I can't get laid then? I had to get a gun. You know what sucks to me? When you're at Walmart and that's it. Kind of a short joke, but right to the point. The next thing I like to share with you people is I love country music. To set my alarm clock too, because I'll jump out of bed to turn that shit off. You know the kind of songs I'm talking about. My wife ran off, my dog died, and I wish it was all the way around. Pretty much covers all country music right there. It was 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes I have a little trouble telling the difference. I was at a drive-up window arguing with the lady about my Big Mac without the center bun. When the police officer behind me got on his PA, pull away from the tow booth. Hey, I'm pretty sure it's the same night. I thought IHOP was a titty bar. And Bed Bath & Beyond a whorehouse. With a gift shop. Oh, I guess y'all can tell I'm not a good drinker. Will you believe one night I left the bar, I was feeling so good? I pulled into the parking lot of a car dealership. I thought, damn, this place is partying. A bunch of rich fucks, everybody's got a new car. Must be a country bar, look at all the pickup trucks. Y'all know I might think that car dealership joke is funny myself, if it didn't really happen to me on the way here. Now, I tell you what happened. I got pulled over for speeding. Cop's like, "You have any idea how fast you were going?" I said, "Not with a broken speedometer." He said, "Well, how do you judge your speed?" I go, "Easy, I find me a group of cars to hang with." He goes, what happened to those people back there? I said, I didn't like them. He's like, you got 30 seconds to give me a good reason why I took you over a mile to pull over. I was hiding my weed. I couldn't tell him that. Buddy, my last wife ran off with a Florida State Trooper. Shit, I thought for a minute that you trying to bring her back to me. He's like, whose beer is that right there? I said, that's my friend's. And where is he? I said, he couldn't make it tonight. Don't use that one. I saw this billboard the other day. It said, domestic violence is in your backyard. I'm like, who left the gate open? What the hell's wrong with people? I saw something really sad. I was driving through Tampa yesterday. I saw a pawn shop for sale. They're hawking the pawn shop. Got to be something to do with the economy, I think. You know the economy's getting bad, though, when it hits the street level. Shit, on the way here, I saw a hooker holding a sign. 90 days, same as cash. I'm like, man, if I wasn't in such a hurry, I could have got laid on a layaway plan. During the day, I'm a carpenter. Lord knows what y'all do. I hope you like it. I'm always changing jobs, though, because apparently random drug testing is starting to interfere with my random drug use. I'm applying for a job. The guy's like, what do you think you can bring to this company? I said, I don't know. How about some of the tools I stole from the last assholes I was working for? He's like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I'm like, first off, you need to slow the fuck down. I'd like to be on workman's comp in about 6 months. I want my shit mailed to me, man. Always like to ask, any Canadians in the audience? By any chance? Awesome. I'm not going to pick on you. I lived there in the early 70s. I was stationed there during the Vietnam War. Yeah. Y'all all right. I can understand the Mexicans want to come to this country and pursue the American dream. But you know what they don't understand? The American dream is we want to go to Mexico. Seems like they're going through a lot of trouble just to go back home. Our country's talking about building a wall down there, stop them from coming in. People, I work construction. Who do you think's going to build the wall? Julio and his cousins, that's who. There'll be trap doors in there. You know what they ought to use at the border? That plastic divider you put between your groceries and the person's groceries behind you at the checkout line, no one crosses that. You're like, man, we cross this, we're going to have to buy all the groceries. I think they'll keep them out. So I'm filling out this survey for eHarmony. Well, I didn't get laid last year, and I hate to make it 2 years in a row. One of the questions is, what's your favorite sexual position? I outlined my hand. I guess I'll tell y'all about my necklace. It's a Hawaiian prayer bead. I bought it at the airport in Honolulu. praying I get on the plane before the dog grabbed me. The dog. How hard can it be to be a bounty hunter on an island? Hang out at Walmart. They're going to show up eventually. Must have some dog fans out there. Sorry about that. Hey, he's got competition. Any of y'all seen the Bounty Girls of Miami? I'm like, holy shit, I'm going down there and copping me a charge. I want them 4 bitches looking for me, man. I mean, even call them, tell them where I'm at. I got to spend a little time in Miami. I went to South Beach. You know, I forgot all about that. It was a topless beach. There I was, all stretched out on my washcloth, minding my own business. These 2 ladies next to me started taking their tops off. I'm like, I think they want me. There ought to be a sign on the beach that masturbation is prohibited. That's all I got to say. Get a little personal if y'all don't mind. I prefer fat women. I'm going to tell you why real quick. When you turn out the lights, everything you touch is titties. Thank you. That joke took research. I appreciate it. Hey, you know, most men like fast cars and educated women. Not me. I like riding lawnmowers and retarded bitches. Hey, you go to pick up a slow learner for a date on a lawn tractor. She's like, nice convertible. I'm like, shut up and get in the wagon. That's terrible. Last time I used that joke, I didn't realize it, but there was a Special Olympics woman in the audience. And I felt bad until she hit on me. And we're dating now. So I'm hanging out with her and her peeps, right? They're holding on a conversation. I couldn't make a single syllable out of it. I thought to myself, who's the fucking retarded one now? Forgive me, Lord. Sorry about that joke. Can y'all keep a secret? I'll tell you anyway. I used to have a serious cocaine problem. I didn't know you're supposed to take the mirror off the wall. Y'all gotta admit that's effed up there. After 3 months of that, I had to take my vacuum cleaner to rehab. You ever try pedaling on a bicycle from one side? With both feet? Cracked out? It ain't easy being me. Okay, enough about drugs. Although I don't think pot should be legal, I think it ought to be mandatory. Just think if pot was mandatory, there'd be a lot less killings. I know when I'm stoned, I give roaches second and third chances. I'm like, don't hide. I'll smoke your ass after a while. I like share with y'all type pot that I like. The kind that makes you turn your blinker on when you're only going around a curve. Okay, fine then. I like to share with y'all type of pot I don't like. When I prepay for my gasoline and then I drive off without getting it. That's that damn hydro, man. I paid $400 for an ounce and I ripped myself off at the gas station. I started doing comedy on a bet. My friend said, I bet if you become a comedian, it'll help you to get laid. I'm here to tell y'all my friend's losing that bet. And I owe so much wanting him to win. Any volunteers? Walk-ins welcome. Kind of in between residents right now. I don't like to consider myself homeless, though. I rather refer to it as me, no casa. Oh, I tried to rent an apartment. They wanted to charge me first and last month's rent. I'm like, excuse me? I wasn't even here last month. What kind of scam you people pulling here, man? She's like, oh, we mean the last month you're gonna be here. I'm like, look, lady, I'm gonna decide when the hell that's gonna be. And if I'm gonna pay the rent or not. So check it out, I'm staying at the Sonic now. Hey, if you gotta sleep in your car, it's a dandy spot. Beside the overhead parking, in the morning when you roll down your window, stretch and hit that button, breakfast is served. Y'all might not tell from my apparel, but I've been married twice. I met my first wife, no shit, at a garage sale. I met my second wife at a yard sale. I think about going to the flea market tomorrow. I love talking about my wife, though. My second wife, she was really a nice girl for an epileptic. You believe one night she had a seizure doing intercourse? Got upset because I didn't notice? I thought we were having fun. I'm like, this is different. Is your back okay? Are you sucking your own tongue? If you want to be by yourself, just say so. I can't overemphasize to you people how I feel about my ex-wife, but I'm gonna take a sip of my beer, I'll give it a shot. If I was on a deserted island with those two women, I'd break my back and give myself head. I never could count on them. I put a lot of thought into this, though. If I ever get married again, this time it's gonna be for the right reason, to help some woman become a citizen. And this time I'm charging. I tell you what I learned from being married twice, and this is mostly for the guys, because you ladies know this. When a woman says to you, I love you, but I'm not in love with you, that simply means the pussy is no longer yours. And there's a good chance it's been invaded. Originally from New Orleans. I had the privilege of living over here on the West Coast for about 6 years. I just went home for a year. I got back a couple months ago. I had a little issue I had to clear up with this county. For lack of better words, we'll go ahead and call it a warrant. You know what's really cool though? I turned myself into Crime Stoppers, collected the reward, used that money to bail myself out. It's a wonderful system they got going on here. I had to spend a week in what we call, those locals call the 49th Street Hilton. It wasn't too bad there, food sucked, but I got a tattoo while I was in jail because I heard that's where you get tattoos at. I tattooed the truth on my dick. I figure next time I tie up with a woman, I can tell her, you can't handle the truth. Then I thought if I was black, shit, I could have tattooed the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. But I'm white on it, can fit the truth on there. A couple more things I'm gonna share with y'all before I get out of here. Any of y'all played frisbee golf, disc golf? Great sport, you ought to try it. Good exercise. I've lost 2 dress sizes playing. There's a park that I go to over here in Clearwater. By the pond, the sign says exactly this: do not feed or molest the alligators. I really don't know what an alligator likes to eat. But why and how would you fuck one of them things? I think just getting head from the damn thing would be a little dangerous. Let's assume they made the sign for somebody. Because in Lakeland, Florida, where all the good news happens, a couple years ago, some crackhead went swimming 4 o'clock in the morning, alligator bit off both his arms. I got thinking about it. Why is it always, what was the crackhead thinking? How about just for once? What was the poor alligator thinking? Why is it always some skinny-ass crackhead come swimming in my pond? Why can't some 400-pound sumbitch just leaving a Waffle House come take a skinny dip? You know what I think? I think he thought he was buying a crack from the alligator. The alligator's like, this shit's gonna cost you an arm and a leg. Y'all been a lot of fun. Enjoy your headline. That's y'all's time with me. Good night.